quite
It is.
frankly.
Well, it's very suspicious if something as significant as this is on the table during an election campaign. You'd think if they thought it was such a great idea, they'd say, vote for me because I'm behind this plan. The only alternative...
Well,
go on, sorry.
Well, you would think it would be. It's such a radical idea, and it's going to adversely affect the livelihoods of several thousand people directly, and not to mention indirect effects. It's all on the basis that 2,000 bike riders drive through Paddington every day going to the CBD. Well, since we've learned about it, a colleague and a friend of mine has sat down and counted the number of bikes going by. Would you believe it? 170 in 3 hours morning peak and 117 in PM peak. So that's 290, and the government papers say there's at least 2,000 people go through every day. Now, I occasionally catch the bus there, and I can see there's a few bike people running. I'm all for cycling, but cycling with sense, not cycling with sort of madness. Under this arrangement planned at the moment, if you're driving down Oxford Street and you want to park, you will stop every car, every bus, and every ambulance behind you because there's only going to be one lane. It beggars belief.
Well, you mentioned ambulances. I was going to get onto that in a minute, but I'll bring it up now. At one end of this development is St Vincent's Hospital, and Oxford Street is very often used as the thoroughfare for ambulances rushing people to hospital. Now, they can do that at the moment because it's 4 lanes.
That might be what. Yes, maybe they're all going to go down Moore Park Road now, so the good burgers of Moore Park Road will maybe get all the ambulances and all the sirens, because under this plan they won't be able to. And there's an ambulance station at Paddington Town Hall, believe it or not, which my friends who work there tell me it goes up and down 4 or 5 or 6 times a day with the siren blaring. You won't be able to use it.
Well, they will
it just seems a bad bit.
They will be stuck in traffic, and it could cost lives. Yes. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, absolutely.
So one of the fundamental...
This whole thing would cost lives and livelihoods.
Indeed. Okay, well, let's talk about that. How will this... I mean, the argument for this kind of development is that it increases foot traffic, it makes the area more amenable, people are more relaxed and, walk past the shops and so on. Are you saying that this development will adversely affect your business on Oxford Street?
Well, I'm the landlord, not the business operator, but it'll adversely affect the businesses there. All the businesses I've spoken to are, shocked and horrified and can't believe it, quite frankly.
But how will Peter, how will it reduce business? I mean, the argument in favour of it is that there will be more people on the pavement. Is that not the case?
Well, who knows? I cannot. I'd like to see the modelling and the proof of that. But there's going to be certainly the place is going to be more crowded and more chaotic because every time somebody parks, there'll be people blaring their horns because the whole traffic into the city will be stopped.
Indeed,
so I'm glad I don't live in Moore Park Road because it's going to funnel traffic into there and to other ways and into the back streets of Paddington.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.